I'm looking forward to introduce Rashmika to the Hindi audience now. So it has to be Rashmika as one of the actors from the South. Indian action films as good as the ones in Hollywood. I think that's the attempt. For us to have stories and thrills which are as good as the ones that you see internationally. Well, I feel we cannot ignore social media anymore, especially in my day-to-day life. It's something that I have and view every day. And of course, they all went silent in the latter half of the film, where it was extremely emotional, a lot of tears and extremely warm hugs. Rashmika has done, obviously, Rashmika's first Hindi film is here now with me, Mission Button. So I have seen parts of Dear Comrade, and I think she was really good, and her first film.
This is Sonam from Spain. Hi Sid, following you from 2012. Have a biggish crush on you. When will we get to see you in an intense rom-com movie? Just to tell you that you have so many fans here in Spain. Come soon here. Lots of love.
Oh, lovely. That's good. That's an inspiration for a dream team in Spain now. I'm getting ideas. Well, for me, love story is something that I grew up with, and love story is something that I've done in the very early parts of my career. Whether I consider even Student of the Year a love story between friends or between a lover, and then Hasi To Pasi, Ek Villain. So for sure, I think that's something that's a genre that I really love and enjoy doing, and it's just a matter of getting the correct script as of now.
All right, this is Purva from Jodhpur. Do you think being active on social media is important, and especially in times like this, when nothing much is happening? And please be more active on social media, especially on Twitter. We fans miss you so much.
Oh wow, so sweet. Well, I feel we cannot ignore social media anymore, especially in my day-to-day life. It's something that I have and view every day. As far as being active, non-active, I thought I was pretty active in the last 2 months. Pretty much everywhere with Shershaah and my film. So I feel at least my friends have told me that I've been more active in the recent past. As far as Twitter is concerned, I love doing those one-off chats with all of them and just replying to them randomly. So it's a matter of me doing it next, and I hope I chat with this particular fan.
All right, this is Prashant from Bihar. Do you regret rejecting Badhai Ho?
No, not at all. I feel I do not think about scripts once I say yes or no. I think one has to just follow their instincts. There is no one way of going about your career. I think everything happens for a reason, and yeah, not at all. I was very happy to see the way it was and what it did for the whole team and the way the film came out. So.
Okay, this is Pratmesh from Nagpur. What was your family's reaction when they watched Shershaah, and especially your dad? What did he tell you?
It was one of my most emotional screenings, I would say, in Delhi, where because of this particular current situation, I was thinking maybe not, they will not get to see it on the big screen. So we were lucky enough through the Indian Army that we could do a screening in New Delhi, where we had not only my family but also Vikram Batra's family, and my dad was present there, and I was sitting first right next to my mother and my brother, and then I sat next to my father. It was extremely emotional for them to just have that sense of pride and smile, and they would always nudge me. Jab koi acha scene hota hai, they would just tap me that this was good and do that, and of course they all went silent in the latter half of the film, where it was extremely emotional, a lot of tears and extremely warm hugs. So yeah, they were very impressed. I think even for my family, my father, they were very they could see a more polished actor, as what my family said. So I said, chalo, mehnat aapko bhi dikh rahi hai. So it's very difficult to impress your own family at times, but I was quite surprised with their reaction, because they were so overwhelmed with the climax that they were all in tears, and they felt that this is definitely my best. So that was my dad's reaction.
This is Ayse from Turkey. If you had the opportunity to work with Marvel, which superhero would you like to play?
I love the Marvel series, by the way. I think they're doing a fabulous job with all superheroes, trying to keep them entertaining and fun. I think it would be Thor or Captain America.
Yeah, I think Captain America should be really cool. This is Vivek from Rajkot. Dear Sid, if you're given that chance to do any action Hollywood movie, then what it would be and with whom would you like to work?
Hollywood action. I want to make Indian action films as good as the ones in Hollywood. I think that's the attempt for us to have stories and thrills which are as good as the ones that you see internationally. As far as a particular film, I recently saw the new James Bond trailer, and I feel that's something that's such a classic character that at least my generation grew up with, and whether it's Pierce Brosnan or whether it's now Daniel Craig, it'll be really cool to have an Indian version of that. So yeah, we're hoping that we could come up with something on a script level and eventually build a character in India.
Aliza from Delhi. Hey Sid, how do you feel receiving all the love and appreciation for Shershaah? We are waiting for you to get the national award for this film, as you truly deserve it. Lots of love to you always.
Wow, so sweet. Well, again, these it's not up to me to decide. As I said, I'm extremely happy that even this chatter is there. It's a great sense of appreciation and validation, and it gives me a great amount of boost to now gear up for my next films. And hopefully give this level of performance for the years and years to come. So I don't even know when the next national awards are. We're just hopefully going to wait and watch and see what comes out.
All right, this is something about your fans from Kerala and also your favorite Mollywood actor, smiling face with heart-shaped eyes, Sidharth Malhotra. Jishnu from Kerala.
Oh wow. Well, as I said, I'm working with Mission Majnu is something where I'm working with Rashmika for the first time, and she's even in the past. I feel a lot of our North Indian girls have gone there. Even Rakul Preet has done enough work in the South. Rashmika has done, obviously. Rashmika's first Hindi film is here now with the Mission Button. So I have seen parts of Dear Comrade, and I think she was really good. And her first film. So yeah, I think I'm looking forward to introduce Rashmika to the Hindi audience now. So it has to be Rashmika as one of the actors from the South.
This is Kajal from Porbandar. What is your requirement for life partner?
Oh wow, is that a proposition? Well, it's not something that I can order. I'm not waiting for certain ingredients to come into it. It's just a sense of instinct. One has to be, I think the sense of connection is very difficult to articulate it. Two people have to be friends, have an immense amount of comfort level to have a communication, have talks about anything under their roof, and no egos, possibly no egos. So maybe these three things. I'll let her know once I find that person. Have you met anyone who comes across, whom you have come across, who meets these requirements that you have? Not as yet. As I was telling her, that if I do, I will be sure to tell her as well. But it's very difficult to pinpoint specifics. It's something that has to come from the heart and something that has to connect with that person and have no inhibitions in front of that person and have a very, very genuine and real connection. So as soon as that happens, I will let her know.